Festive. How many feathers does the devil need? Hi, I'm Nikki Limo and you're watching Ask Limo because you were just in the mood for a Q&A, and you know what? I got you, dog. Grab a seat and a beer and pills. I took your questions from YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and now I'm gonna answer them. Let's go! Would you rather have a truck or a car? A car. I live in Los Angeles where it's impossible to find parking with a truck. That's truth. Also, if you have a truck and your friends know you have a truck, guess who gets to help everybody move? And guess how often people move in this town? A lot. I have no upper body strength for that. I've been working out for a good solid year or so, and like this is the most I got. How you like them Cowboys? Yes, I love you! Des Bryant's on my fantasy team. Other than that, they're alright. When the Texans came to play them, they had more Texans fans in the seats than Cowboys fans. Whoa, embarrassing. Why didn't you answer my question? Because I hate you! How was Tipsy Bartender's 1 million sub celebration party? It was really fun. Sky was an amazing gentleman, took a lot of ladies out in a limo to go eat food. I had lobster because I'm an asshole. And then we all went to a bar and it was really fun. I vlogged it. You could go watch it right there on my vlog channel, youtube.com/Nikki. Don't know if you knew about that. Subscribe while you're there. What's the best way to get a girl's number? Ask her. If you were to come up with a new drink, what liquors would it have and what would you name it? I actually did this recently at the Tipsy Bartender celebration party. Sky has a giant wall of liquor and he was like, make whatever you want. So I just started grabbing things that sound like they go together. I basically just grabbed anything that tasted like cake. I got a cup full of ice. I got Pearl wedding cake vodka, mostly that. And then I got butterscotch schnapps and poured a little of that on there. So then it's like a butterscotch cake, I don't know. But then it was like mostly alcohol, it was like all alcohol at this point, right? So then I opened a can of Coke and I did like a splash of Coke in there. Coke is kind of like a caramely flavor, the caramel butterscotch cake. It tasted amazing. I would marry it. What would I call that drink? The wedding cake vodka is really the star of the show there. So it had to be something like, here comes the bride, wedding day, passed out on my wedding day, blackout wedding, drunk bride, drunk bridesmaid, the drunk bridesmaid. I like it. What's the most fabulous costume you ever made? I'm not much of a costume maker. I usually just buy things at the store. But I guess I did make a couple, and in 2007, I wanted to be a sexy Pikachu, and they didn't have any Pikachu items at the store. They do now. I just was at the costume shop 2 days ago and they had like Pikachu ears and tail, but they didn't back then and I had to make it, so I made one. I would have been a normal Pikachu, but I was going to the Playboy Mansion for that year's Halloween, so I had to be a sexy Pikachu. There was no other choice. They chose me to get drunk off open bar liquor. I did that. I may have peed in a bush, which is frowned upon at the Playboy Mansion. What shampoo do you use? Garnier Fructis, because it's $3 at the grocery store. If you could have any exotic uncommon animal for a pet, what would it be? This. Oh my god, look at it. Look at it, look at it, look at it. On your finger? What? A finger monkey. I heard they eat your ears though. Like serious damage to your ears. So be careful if you get one. What was your favorite Halloween costume that you dressed up as when you were little? My favorite Halloween costume now, looking back at what I dressed up as when I was little, I was Dot from Animaniacs one year. Are you guys old enough to have watched the show Animaniacs? Just quick survey. Are we all of age to have watched Animaniacs in the 90s? Please, yes. I was Dot from Animaniacs, and my poor mom is amazing, and she made my costume and she made me into a perfect Dot. Like I looked like Dot from Animaniacs. But at that time when I was Dot, I didn't think that I looked very cute and I was very sad about it. I wanted to be Dot because I thought she was really cute, and my mom made me into a very realistic Dot, so I had like, she like made all this black so it looked like I had big black cartoon Dot eyes, which I thought looked gross. I just wanted to be cute. I got so many compliments, but I was very insecure about it. But looking back, it was probably the cutest thing that I've ever been. Are you one of those that give cheap candy for Halloween? No, I'm one of those that lives in an LA apartment without trick-or-treaters and eats all the candy on Halloween and then cries the next day. What's your favorite candy this year? Rainbow Nerds are killing it for me this year. They have never been my favorite, but this year they have been my favorite many times. Usually I would say Haribo gummy bears, but I got a free Rainbow Nerds box at the beginning of this year, and now I'm hooked. This was not sponsored by Rainbow Nerds, by the way. Also, a Rainbow Nerd got trapped in my laptop a couple minutes ago, and it took me a long time to figure out how to get it out. It got wedged inside the laptop. Yep. Do you have a costume for Halloween? If so, what are you gonna be? I'm having a really tough time deciding this year. It is a strong toss-up between Nicki Minaj in the Anaconda video or regular Nicki Minaj with Ebola. Both are so relevant. Alright guys, that's all the questions I have for today. If you have a question, feel free to leave it in the comments. I read through all the comments looking for questions, or you can tweet me with the hashtag AskLimo on my Twitter or on my Facebook, official Nikki Limo, or on my Instagram, @Nikki Limo. I make new videos every Saturdays and Wednesdays, except for next week. My video is coming out on a Monday. It is a Halloween sketch. It is very spooktacular. It will rocktober you. Halloween puns. I'm putting up on Monday. It's taking the place of Wednesday's video, so it can be up all Halloween week for you. Yay! Get pumped. See you Monday. I tried to pull these twigs off of a tree in a Steve Buscemi shirt. It was quite a day. Now you're Groot. Oh, easy costume and relevant. Guardians of the Galaxy just came out this year. And bonus points if anyone asks you what you are at the party. You can say, I'm Groot, without even breaking character.